Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. Before I begin, I would just like to thank everybody that has liked, shared, and subscribed to my channel. I would also like to say thank you to everybody that has purchased a reading. Also, I truly appreciate all of the positive feedback that I've been getting. Thank you so much. This is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate with you. If it does not, please go and check your moon and your rising sign for your messages, please. This is for the month of February for the sign of Virgo. So I'm using the Witch's Tarot here for the main draw. And then I've used the mini Rider-Waite. Now, the mini Rider-Waite, each one of these cards are jumpers. It's a long process for me to shuffle. I connect with Spirit and I wait till these cards jump out, basically. So I'm also using the Sibylla and Lenormand I drew also for the end, and one Archangel message here. So let's begin. I believe that this is not for everybody. This is a couple who are perhaps in the midst of a court battle, some sort of separation, divorce. So let's go back here to the Sibylla. I have both the male and the female significator. And on that I have, let me see here, I have two cards of submission. So you were most likely very submissive in that relationship. But I also have the card of enemy on that. And this speaks to me of a three-party relationship, or that you're your own worst enemy. But I believe that this is a three-party relationship because I have a card with three people on it here. And although it says it's the card of cheerfulness, it takes on these negative aspects back here. So I think it is a third-party relationship. Something may have happened at some sort of social event, some sort of celebration. And whatever it was, it caused the Tower moment to come in here. And that left you very confused and undecided, going back and forth on your decision to stay or go. But you do make a judgment call. Here I have, again, an unexpected event that happens. That can cause a home move. It's a dramatic change, and it's forward movement. It's something that propels you. So, and something like that would propel you to move forward and fight for what you believe in. We have the Seven of Wands, standing up for yourself, fighting for what you believe in. And making that judgment call. Now, I believe this is a situation that has to do with settling your assets. We have the Justice as our overall energy here. So I don't want you to worry. Whatever this is about, it's going to turn out very fair in the end, and it will be ruled in your favor. This card promises an issue will be resolved, and it does represent any sort of legal matter, contracts, divorce, or separation. This can also indicate that you are weighing things up. And I just noticed that we have the Fool here underneath that. So, and that's taking a leap of faith, moving in a new direction, a new and unexpected path, stepping into a new way of life, a new way of doing things. So for me, this separation has already happened. And the overall energy of the Nine of Wands shows you hanging in there waiting. And I guess you would be waiting on this decision. It is the end of something with the Nine of Wands. I do have a card of unexpected good news that has to do with change, and I believe this has to do with this ruling, whatever it is. And then the Knight of Cups for me in this reading would be you moving slowly towards your happiness. And then we have the Fool again. Here we go, twice. So, new beginnings. It's okay to take a risk. It's okay to step into this new way of thinking, of being, of living. Now, in the center here, we have the couple. Again, we have the couple over here, and we have the couple here. And both of them have their swords up in the air. And she's looking over at him, and she don't look too happy. But he's not looking at her. He's looking out. So, you know right away that there's emotional distance between these two in this relationship. So, you are very focused right now on this court battle, on getting to the truth. This queen here, she knows what to say, boy. She traditionally can represent somebody who is separated, or a widow, somebody who lives alone, or somebody who's just lonely. But I believe in this case, this separation has already happened. She's very perceptive. She's very smart. She represents Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius person, but it doesn't have to be. It can just be you embodying this type of energy at this time. She's up in her mind, she's planning, she's strategizing. She can also be, because of everything that's happened here, and she is a queen, so she's already come quite a ways in life and been through quite a bit. And so she's probably very slow to trust. So we know there's a separation. We know there's a legal battle going on here. And she wants this new beginning. Or he. It can be male, female. Whoever you are, you want this new beginning. You want to take action, like the Fool, on something. On an exciting, something you are excited about moving on. You are wanting to put this behind you. There was probably many arguments with the Page of Swords here, but the Page of Swords also brings in clarity, and he speaks of impatience. You know, the advice here is to have patience. It's not easy, I know, but you have to have patience. Avoid making any hasty decisions at this time with the Hermit here. So you are reflecting upon the issues. You're very focused on what's going on with regards to this legal battle. And this does have to do with assets, because I have the Nine of Pentacles here and I have the Eight of Pentacles up here. So, and the Nine of Pentacles can represent property, money in itself. The Nine of Pentacles also speaks of your worries, your financial worries being over. So, but that's still within the system. And we have you paying attention to details with the 8 here. And this is what crowns this reading. And you want to be secure again. You want to feel stable. I have the Three of Swords here, but it's nothing to worry about, because on top of it I have the Death card. And for me, that is severing ties and putting this heartache behind you. And this is what you want to do. This is what you're working on. And this is what has to be done in order for you to fully complete that cycle and step onto your new path here, the Fool. You are having a lot of doubts with the Eight of Swords here, but you need to know that things are not as bad as you think they are. Okay? Because behind here, we have the Sun coming up. You simply have to change your thoughts. Change your thoughts, you change your reality. And so we have you, again, impatient to start this new path. You're thinking and you're dreaming about your future, but you have fears and you have doubts whether you can do this or even how this is going to go. But you have, you're keeping control, or you're at least giving the outward appearance that you are. But you do have the strength to get through this. Again, this speaks of patience. This speaks of facing your fears. And you have the Nine of Swords. There's a lot of Swords energy here. And this speaks of your fears and your doubts again. Look, see, we have the 8 here and we have the 9 here. Fears and doubts. Overthinking, negative thinking. But it's all in your mind, and you can control that. You can change that and have a new beginning in the way that you think that's going to lead you to success. And so we have this, the World on that, and that speaks to me of you looking back at everything. It's the end of that cycle. It is a completion, but you have not stepped out of that wreath yet. And the reason being is all this sword energy. It's mental energy that's keeping you contained in that wreath at this time. We have the Lovers on that. And for me, the Lovers is more about a head or heart decision. It's about growth, passion, a commitment to something. And I think that you need to make this decision to take charge of your life and put all that heartache behind you, the deception, whatever went on here, and whatever ugly words or things that went on, the hurt, the arguments, putting all that behind you. And you will be able to do that. You have the Ace of Swords. This is a breakthrough. It's a victory in the way that you think. That does lead you towards success. It's cutting to the truth. It's a promise that you're going to make the right decision here. And this will lead you to your happily ever after. You have finished with the Ten of Cups here. And down here, and this is back here, the Knight of Cups, which is slowly moving towards your happiness. And that's exactly what this is all about. Dealing with this fallout from the Tower. Tying up all these loose ends, severing ties with the past, and moving towards a new path, a happily ever after. Now, with the Lenormand, I have the Scythe, but I think that this is more on a positive term, which means money problems that come to an end. And it would indicate money coming to you. This can indicate a home move. New beginning. And that home move can represent your new beginning. There's going to be obstacles still, because these two cards together would signify obstacles. But you will be able to fulfill a dream. And you will bring peace and harmony back into the home. You have a few cards here that speak of a home move. So that's a very strong possibility for some of you. And there is a new path. Whatever ruling that you're waiting on is going to be fair and just. And you do have some money coming. If it's not from that ruling, it's definitely from something else. There is some money coming towards you. So, hang in there. Things are going to get better. And the Archangel message card I have for you: remember who you are. Archangel Michael, you are a powerful, loving, and creative child of God. You are very loved. And I happen to look at the bottom of the deck, and the card, all is well. And this is Archangel Jeremiel. Everything is happening exactly as it is supposed to, with hidden blessings that you will soon understand. I'll repeat that. Everything is happening exactly as it is supposed to, with hidden blessings that you will soon understand. So I wish you all the best with this, Virgo. Thank you for watching, If you would like to book a reading with me, the details on how to do that are in the description box below. Thank you so much for watching. Many blessings. Bye-bye.